Hey guys, what's up? It's Brick Basics here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Lego birds. So the Lego Birds is a Lego Idea set. It's actually the ninth set Lego Ideas has put out. For those of you who don't know, Lego Ideas is a branch of Lego in which individual people can design models and get them made as actual Lego sets, which is the case with this Lego set. So that's very cool. The set retails for $45, which is actually a pretty good deal considering the fact that it contains 580 pieces. It's a pretty good deal there. Let me just go ahead and show you the box here. I have done an unboxing and a time-lapse build of this set if you want to see it on my channel. Here's the front of the box. The back is also pretty cool. It shows the different locations where you can find the birds and just some other information. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into looking at the actual birds. So the first bird we get here is the Lego Robin, so let's go ahead and take a look at him. The way these birds work is generally there's two different parts. It's the case with this bird. There's the stand and then there's the actual bird. Now the two can come apart pretty easily, right like this. There's simply an axle here that slides into a hole here. So it makes it pretty cool because you can spin the birds around and it's just cool because you can take them apart and also makes it easier to move. So let me go ahead and start out by showing you the stand here. Here is the stand that's included. Get the camera to focus here. It has a special plaque here that's written the actual scientific name of the bird. And then otherwise it's a pretty simple little thing. Nothing much to say about it. Here is the little hole where the axle can go into. So basically you would just put the axle in like that. So that's the stand. Really nice printed piece. I'm glad they include that. So that's that. Now let me go ahead and show you the bird. Here is the bird. A lot of great details on these birds, which I really like. Yeah. So at the bottom here we have these brown pieces, sort of making like a tree branch type thing. Here are his feet. Yeah. And then going up, we have his actual body. He's solid. I mean, he's full with bricks inside, and he's not really very fragile. Back here we have his tail, which this is the only movable part. You can sort of move his tail and position it however you want. I just sort of keep it like this. But yeah, he's got the black stud here for an eye, and this little piece for his nose. But otherwise, I mean, it's just a lot of details to give that bird sort of look to him. So yeah, that is the robin. Quite a nice bird. I think it's really easy to recognize and just looks great. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the blue jay. So here's the blue jay. Once again, he can be removed from his stand. The stand is the same basic thing as with the robin, except that this time it's a different printed piece on here. That gives it scientific name. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. But yeah, otherwise the stand is pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual bird here. This is the biggest bird that is included with the set, and I think he looks pretty nice. He's got a couple things I don't like, but otherwise he's pretty great. So he's got this axle that goes up that can fit into the little hole here to make it spin. Otherwise, these are his feet. Not quite as detailed as the robin, but still pretty nice. He's got this long tail sort of thing here with the different black and blue to give a nice effect. His head is actually really nice. You can see the eye and the nose. I like the colors, the way they made the black stripe here and whatever. Now his wings are a little bit customizable. They can move. There's this ball joint, if you can see right in there, and that's what sort of allows it to wiggle around like this. But the thing it sort of makes is it creates this gap right here that you can sort of see in, and it doesn't look quite as nice as I would have liked, but there's not much you could do about it, so it's fine. I just keep it like that. And yeah, but so there's a little bit of customizability with the wings here. You can sort of move them and position them how you like, but otherwise, yeah, here's the bird. This is his sort of belly. But yeah, a really nice bird actually. From a distance, he looks great. So that is the blue jay. Quite a nice bird. So let's go ahead and move on to the hummingbird. Alright, so here's the hummingbird. This bird is a little bit different because, as you can see, it's much larger and has a flower with it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this thing here. It doesn't come off, the bird doesn't come off as easily as with the others. It kind of have to pull this off, and it's a little bit difficult. So I'll go ahead and set the bird aside for a second. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the flower here in the stand. So I really like that they included this flower, and I think they did a great job making it look pretty nice and yet simple. They have these little petal things they can move. They're just simply one of these pieces with a little hook piece there. And then they use these antennas to create sort of the inside of the flower. So that's quite nice. I like that. They have this big stem root thing. Then at the bottom here they have some little green, whatever you call it, details, sort of like shrubbery. Once again, they has the customized printed plaque here, and I'm not going to pronounce that name, but yeah, it has this little hole, but this bird, it's a much stiffer fit because it has one of these pieces to fit in, so you have to really like press hard, and it's not easy to come off. But that is the stand, so let's go ahead and take a look at the bird. This is probably my least favorite bird. I don't know, it's kind of simple and doesn't quite have the unique look of the others. So basically it has this white or clear shaft that connects it onto here, which I think looks fine. It's not that visible. Here's its head. It's got these nice purple little things here that give some nice detail. It's got this little nose thing. Sorry, I'm not a bird expert. I'm sure there's technical names for all this, but yeah. Here's its eye, I guess. This can move like this, so you can position the hummingbird any way you'd like. This is the belly. Looks pretty good, alternating dark green and light green colors. And then they have these wings that are just pieces that sort of go out like that. Now here's the back of the hummingbird. I personally don't like the way this looks quite as much. It's got this like really dark, smooth pieces here, and then these like jaggedy underneath. I don't know. It just doesn't give as nice of a feel as I would like, but it's still nice. The head does move like this, so that is sort of a play feature if you want to position the head however you want. But yeah, that's the hummingbird. So let me go ahead and put it back on its stand here. Just have to push this little piece in there. Boom. So it can spin, but it's not quite as easy. And then you can put it like that, so it's looking into the flower. So yeah, that's the hummingbird. Alright guys, so those are the Lego birds. 3 of them are included. And yeah, I think they're really great, and I think this is a great set. I would personally recommend you get it. They can create really good decorations around your room or your house or whatever, and they're really stable, and they just have a lot of details, and so I think they're great. I mean, I don't have hardly any complaints with the set. The hummingbird isn't quite as detailed as I would like, but otherwise, I mean, they look great, and I just think it's really creative. The guy who designed these birds, and I'm really glad Lego could make it into actual Lego set. So yeah, thanks for watching this review. Do check out the unboxing and time-lapse build of this set if you haven't already. And yeah guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.